YouTube, I'm Court McGinley and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Before we get started, I want to know, if you could have any pet in the world, what would it be and why? Personally, my favorite animal is a fox or an elephant, so it'd be pretty cool to have one of those animals as a pet. Let me know your answers down in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up so I can keep bringing you more awesome top 5 lists. Alright, without further ado, let's get started on our list of the top 5 pets you won't believe exist. Coming in at our number 5 spot, Raccoon. This is Bandit and he is a 75-pound raccoon. And yes, he is someone's pet. Or I should say he was, because sadly he passed away in 2004 at the age of 9. He's even in the Guinness World Record book for being the world's fattest raccoon. The reason this raccoon is so large is because he was born with a thyroid problem, which led to his massive weight gain. He was abandoned as a baby and he was actually adopted by a dog and raised as if he was one of her pups. That's actually pretty adorable. Imagine you just see a dog walking down the street followed by her puppies and one little raccoon. Adorable. He was later taken in by a woman in Pennsylvania, where he happily lived out the remainder of his life. In at number 4, Two-Headed Snake. What's better than a snake with one head? A snake with two heads, of course. Back in 2016, this two-headed snake came into our world. An Australian reptile breeder was shocked when one of his eggs hatched this two-headed python. The snake was nicknamed the Twin Destroyer, and it was given this name by the reptile breeder's daughter. This python is like any other snake until the body splits at the neck. The reason the snake has two heads is due to a complication when the yolks failed to split correctly in the egg. Since a two-headed snake is super rare to come by, they can be sold for up to $50,000. But the breeder insists he will not be selling the snake, as he and his family have grown attached to it and will be keeping it as a pet. In at number 3, world's largest dog. This is Zeus, and he's basically the size of a small horse. But as it turns out, he's not a horse at all, he's just the world's tallest dog. This huge Great Dane was Kevin and Denise's pet dog. And again, I say was because he sadly passed away in 2014, which was just before his 5th birthday. But he had a good life. He was extremely friendly and made many human friends through his work as a therapy dog. When Zeus stood up on his hind legs, he was almost 5.5 feet tall. And a fun fact, as you may have concluded, a dog this large and in charge would need a lot of food to fuel his body. He would actually eat 30 pounds of dog food every day. Coming in at number 2 spot, Python. Jorn Sandat is 7 years old and he lives in Cambodia. His best friend slash pet just so happens to be a python named Charmin, which translates to lucky. This animal is 16 feet long and weighs over 220 pounds. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what kind of parents would allow their child to have a huge python as a pet? Wouldn't they be worried that that's dangerous? Well, it turns out his parents are all about it. They allow the snake to slither around their entire house and treat it as though it's another family member. Turns out before this little boy was born, his mother had a dream that a snake would come to protect the family. And so far the snake seems to be doing so. But let me tell you, taking care of a snake this big is not easy. When it comes to food, this python consumes 22 pounds of chicken per week. Yeah, that definitely adds up. And in at number 1, alien cat. This is Matilda, aka the alien cat. Now while some people might be freaked out by her, I think she is freaking adorable. As you can see, Matilda has one feature that makes her stand out from all the other cats, and that is her set of huge glassy eyes. When she was first brought into a vet's office, they thought she may have had feline leukemia. But after some tests were run, it was discovered that she actually had a mysterious eye condition. Sadly, because of this condition, her lenses have detached and she is completely blind. Her owners looked into a possible surgery to correct this, but it's high risk and there's no guaranteed success. Luckily though, Matilda isn't in pain. Matilda even has an Instagram with 1,252 followers. So yeah, she's doing pretty well for herself. And there you have it, that's a list of the top 5 pets you won't believe exist. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.